Most agencies we work with rely on some form of rotating schedule. They can include any time range between 8 and 48-hour shifts. Starting with a blank schedule, an administrator can open up the Setup Schedule setting. We select what shifts we want to build. In this case, we'll select Admin, A shift, B shift, C shift, and D shift. The employees who have been assigned to each employee group will be displayed, but the screen will be blank. There will be no shifts in the center here. So let's start with the A shift. At the top of the list is Roger Fullerton, who is a sergeant covering the A shift. When we click his name, the schedule builder appears. We're going to build the schedule pattern for the entire year of 2023, so we set our first pattern start date as January 1st and the pattern end date as December 31st, 2023. Now, as we mentioned before, this is going to be a 14-day pattern, so we'll enter 14 days. And as you can see, a 14-day range is posted into the builder. The first day of Roger's pattern starts on Monday the 2nd. We'll select the activity, which in this case is Day Sergeant, and we'll enter the hours in the second box, 0700 hours to 1900 hours. Roger also works on January 3rd, but instead of entering this manually, we can copy the column into the next column by clicking the Copy Over button. Roger is then off for 2 days and then on for 3 days. And then again, Roger is off on the 9th and 10th, and then works the 11th and 12th, and then is off the remaining 3 days of the cycle. When we click Save, this will apply the pattern over the entire year. The pattern range will be bordered in yellow, and the days worked will be represented by green blocks. When we click over into the main schedule view, you can see Roger is the only one scheduled because he is the only one we have set up so far. His shift is represented by the abbreviation Supervisor Day. When we click into it, we can see the details of the shift. Because employees in the same shift type will work the same days, we can use the pattern tool to speed up our process. In this case, we'll select all the remaining names in A shift. We'll set the date range for the entire year and set our 14-day pattern. All of these employees are officers on day patrol, starting on Monday the 2nd. And we'll copy these settings across. And now we can copy these settings across all employees in the same shift. We only have 4 employees in this shift, but imagine how helpful this would be with dozens of employees. When we click Save, this will apply the new schedule to the main schedule view for the entire year. When building the schedule, you can choose to edit the live schedule or create a new schedule draft that can be applied later. The pattern scheduling tool is the easiest way to work with rotating schedules in an agency and will literally save you hundreds of hours. Start your free trial today at heroschedule.com.